Cow, lion, Yahawah, Yahawahshi, dash, and allow for an possible teacher, and the rule against worthy of the point, especially they who blame their doctrine. Current times will talk to the instruction to share Lord my Savior. Gonna be Galatians 13 and 10. He, the captivity, because going to captivity, he killed the sword. Look at the sword. He repeated the saints. In current times, we will be people that will share and his word. And trust your sins, hearts, and mind, as they elect as the first fruits. And through seal by sword in Revelations 7:4 into the womb, young shyness men. Fresh fruits, 1/3 being memory to justifications again. And I heard another voice, which was, and I heard sealed. They're sealed. I'm thinking Revelation 18:4. They're sealed 4,000. Just Israel, just Judah, and Levi. The Ashashikar, being Negroes, Latin Americans, Israelites, because they're foreigners. And the tribe of Judah was sealed to 1,000, the tribe of Reuben sealed to 1,000, the tribe of Gad sealed to 1,000, the tribe of Asher sealed to 1,000, the tribe of Naphtali sealed to 1,000, the tribe of Manasseh was to 1,000, the tribe of Simeon was to 1,000, the tribe of Levi was to 1,000, the tribe of Issachar was to 1,000, the tribe of Zebulun was to 1,000, the tribe of Joseph was to 1,000, the tribe of Benjamin was to 1,000, the tribe was going to multiple people being sealed and scanned redeemed by his word. Amos 9:8, Isaiah 11:11. After this, behold, the words would number, for which can number all nations, kindreds, peoples, and tongues for a throne for the Lamb, covered white robes upon their hands. Cried and sang, cried a loud voice, saying salvation to their power, to the throne of the Lamb. And all the angels stood around about the throne, and the elders, the four beasts, and fell for the faith, for a throne in their faces, worshipped the Most High, saying, Amen. That would be so. Blessings and glory, wisdom and thanksgiving, honor and power and might be unto my share forever and ever. Amen. The best one's getting Amos. And 9 and 8. So I can't just remember names on boom. Behold the eyes of which upon the list of kingdom, and let's share upon the face of earth. See, let's just Jacob, see my shine. Fill with my accept this Israel, against scared kings of all nations. See kings of all nations. Like was from the sea, yet since upon the earth, all sins by a sword, she even taken over, take the front eyes. Time of great tribulation. The time of great tribulation we're in right now. And that's for these 2/3. That day I raised up tabernacle the day was fallen. Cause breach thereof. Days of old. That I'm serving Edom. I'll heathen by names can do this. The spirit and prayer may shy. Isaiah 59:19. So here separation and most from separation from shy. So come back to that standards. Yahawahshi word. So that standard for intellectual station is foremost. Standing Yahawahshi word. So here 59:19. So their fear is from the west. Hemisphere. By the sun. It's one image like a flood. Spirit is still standing against them. And our reducing Messiah, our turn to Jacob. Me shy. As for me, is come with them, color me. This left his command still keeping by faith coming times. As for me, so coming with them. See my spirit upon thee, which upon their mouth, and upon their mouth. And they cease mouth, and I cease mouth, hands forever. And that to Isaiah 11. Now they remember being sealed by his word once again. Let's give him a final clue. Let's get the Yahawahshi, our King, our my Savior. Let's hear one restored sermon, amen. My children once again, destined for salvation. In his hands, Yahawahshi's hands. It's going to pass through faith once again. And these words of scriptures, Ecclesiastes 12:1. And calling content to the like house of David, first foremost, first, and third, screen times. Only to that salvation, command the hands of Yahawahshi. It's going to pass that the Yahawahshi. It's going to pass that day, see Yahawahshi. See Yahawahshi, see my hands in time to recover and return to my people, God's people, which was left in Assyria, going to quench his spirit once again. And from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands, the sea, and he sent Yahawahshi to put ensign for his nation for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, gather together, disperse Judah from the earth. So that's how we're getting up on globe through this slave diaspora, the North Atlantic slave trade. Says, is Judah more slave? It says no. And it's going to be prison in our own life almost. It's going to be Romans 5 and 4. 15 and 4. Sustenance improving others. For learning that because scripture can hope on Yahawahshi, our Lord and Savior, and the most like patience, calculation, grants you they believe my Lord's mother, according to my Yahawahshi. They will one glorify Yahawahshi, even the Father, for our Lord Yahawahshi, Mashiach. And the Prophet King Time. Isaiah 11. Again. In contrast with righteous and wicked. Contrast between righteous and wicked. The righteous, of course, names open without salvation. Because earth will always be Esau Edom. So Israel is sick. So they show lack of knowledge. Not knowing who the Creator is. They said some people to consider. Isaiah 1:3, the utmost owner and essence script, consider. It says, new Meshach tower, that's one that's safe. See 1:3. So utmost owner and essence crib, that's one consider. There are people plagued with iniquity. see a nation that's laden in iniquity, see evildoers, general corrupters. They have forsaken Shai, they are provoked into anger. Why stricken anymore? Ye shall vote more and more. How does sick the heart is faint? This is going to say 4 and 6. Which reflect knowledge, which I cannot shake thee. Which present me something out of the powers of the children from unto there is this the grand time of tribulation. Going for these 2/3. Matthew 24. This is the grace I can Yahawahshi. Verse 22. Like, these times there are commences and the micro gain see hit. It's gonna be crop, the actual grain raise, inside microchip, inside your body. And it's needs to be shortened, it just has to be saved. It's going to see if they're shortened. Then if their original runs, just like I speak to Slovakia. So it's like right here between 1. So here for this very translation. Such is not seen since beginning of the world, time nor even shall be between 2 says and say let's be shortened, let's be saved. Before they're shortened. Why? Because let's get started the days because we're praying for the help out of here. Second Peter 3 and 10. To hear the coming for a great day of the Lord. So in the heaven and earth. For in the heaven and earth and righteousness and Yahawahshi King. But Yahawah King. Says, but the day of the Lord cometh like a night, in which the heavens shall pass with a great noise. Boom! The ice cream missiles, and the earth for heat, everything in the elements, even as bodies from men of development, but about the 7 change transmit celestials coming. Seeing then always to be resolved, and man preside to be holy, holy conversation. So seeing then always to be resolved, and man preside to be in our whole conversation godliness. Looking for his become the most high one, having been be dissolved, wherein the has been be dissolved, wherein the heavens shall be on fire, this earth be on fire, shall be dissolved, and else the earth for heat. Nevertheless, when Paul look from heaven and earth, Paul spent AC Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, again, ends with Noah. Looking at heavens, and dry righteousness. Go from my beloved, as brought that was Dallas David for his fruits, 1/3 grand time, seeing then, there was just to be diligent for him, peace us but blameless. Again, it's going to tell this coming, with trouble is going to be actually trouble. It's going to that grain of rice, bringing the microchip implant, sometimes your body. He wants to number you, Israelites. That's again wasn't a sense that you need to not be part of my system. It's with the Jamba Jews, the Bila Jews. Once again, this will lead us to our salvation. I forget what shares God could this word. Not this man's supposed system. The second, of course, efforts can question the bone, definitely strengthen the great commission. It comes to the healing Israelites, the first fruits. 1/3 scan you to the brought back the 1/3 the incarnation. That is your salvation on this side. Shout to the first fruits and 1/3 current times.